So this is a water storm mission. Power 132, destroy the encampments. Pretty basic. The whole idea is we have water storm enemies and a vacuum tube bow. I want to be able to just destroy crowds using Pharah and the vacuum tube bow. Like that. Okay, come on. In the past, I believe this combination was completely nerfed, or was nerfed to some extent because Pharah's perk was not necessarily working correctly with the chain lightning. Understandable change, but at the same time, that doesn't make the vacuum tube bow and Pharah not good. It's still pretty good. I'm gonna wait for the encampment enemies to kind of spawn more because I want to hit more enemies at once, and that's better. Whoops. And you see, technically three shots because I missed one. You can see I'm literally like destroying crowds of enemies with this. So for destroy the encampments, the amount of enemies that spawn kind of just increases with each encampment. It's not even the encampment, and I just cleared them pretty much. So just like last time, I'm gonna let the enemies spawn. Just... Nope. Dude, they're not even surviving. Both Pharah's own Splinter, which is like the pink effect, as well as the chain lightning is just destroying them. I'm gonna take that lobber out, and yeah. So one thing about chain lightning weapons like the vacuum tube bow is that you want to be using them against crowds of enemies, not like against single targets, because the main point of this weapon, or at least in my experience, is destroying crowds of enemies with it using chain lightning. May as well get the bird. Ooh, a gas trap. I'll be sure to recycle that one later. Next encampment's way over there. I'm gonna just cut to that. May as well clear out some enemies before we get to that. This is literally like how I've been playing over the last 2 or 3 days. Because we've had water enemies in the majority of missions, I've just been using a vacuum tube bow and destroying them. Pharah on her own can make almost like any bow turn to a crowd clearing monster of a weapon, but like when you have Pharah's own effect plus the chain lightning going on, like it's insane. I'm hoping the noise suppression that I have on my recording will kind of adjust to my keyboard and mouse sounds and at least make them quieter to some extent. You see the way power 132 encampments are literally no threat. It's one thing that I'm running Blast from the past, so I have a lot of health. It's another that I'm destroying crowds pretty easily. And now almost dead. Do I have anything to heal with? Well, the gas trap doesn't heal me. Who needs it? I'm gonna try anyways. Get away from me. Thankfully, they're all focused on the animal. Gonna pray I can find... There it is. Got some shadow orbs down here. Is that 2 of them this close? I don't know where my arrows were going. Yeah, no, what? Okay. That's better. Now I have to go back up, use my healing pad. Wait. Oh, wasn't loaded. So the vacuum tube bow is just, it's one of those weapons where I don't have a whole lot of experience with it. Because at least when the bows were like actually coming out as new weapons, I was not like a huge fan of projectile based weapons. I thought they were just a bit too difficult to use to some extent. And I mean, now I've been proven wrong. I'm gonna mine a bunch of these ores because I may as well take the time while I'm here. And then I'm gonna get onto the rest of the encampments. Please. Okay. This isn't the encampment, but I've been loving Chain Lightning. And the thing is, Chain Lightning is also available on a ton of the other vacuum tube weapons. So, like, that's a whole nother thing to just play around with. I can only imagine a vacuum tube sword, or one of the other melees, with Lightning Chain would be just, it'd be insane. You'd be clearing enemies around you while also being super close to them like I'm doing right now. So you'd be clearing crowds so effectively with a melee weapon. Okay, there's a lot of enemies. But see, it's no problem for a vacuum tube bow when when the chain lightning is just destroying them all. I was surprised I actually got that. Hey, get lost. Thank you. I should have put Survivalist on this loadout, but instead I think I have Coconuts. Which might not have been the smartest choice here. Because I've not been searching anything. I don't have any Coconuts, that figures. Give me ammo. Bonus encampment where? I need this. Shopping cart was in the way. I definitely want to check out like a ton of the other vacuum tube weapons, especially just because I've been having so much fun with this one. And like I said earlier, I can only imagine the melees just get better, or in hypothetical better, because you're going to be crowd clearing with them so much faster. And I'm dead. Please. None of those heal me. That didn't do much. Come on, that's not even fair. I know. Window. Yeah, so the vacuum tube bow is not, like, it's not amazing for single targets, but at the same time, it doesn't have to be when you're destroying crowds with it. I gave up. Let's do this, and hopefully not die this time. Or hopefully not become close to dying. So for safety, I'll hang out up here. And get them from above. Oh, come on. Thank you. Please. Yes. Okay, how far does he need to go? What is he after? Oh no, he's just getting his tactical angle. This time I'm gonna get up on these stairs. And they're all grouping up below me. And we have the hover turret kind of shooting at enemies that are like way out there, probably chasing animals. Yep, that's exactly what they're after. And I'm... Okay, there. So as I already know that I'm not going to be able to get that last encampment in time, I think I'm just going to see if I can find any other groups of enemies around. Or maybe I'll just fight that smasher, because earlier when I did that, it didn't go wrong at all. Well, it was a different smasher, but still. Where's your shield? Hold on. You can wait. Where'd your shield go? Okay, what? What? Having fun down there? Yeah, so like I was saying earlier at some point in this video, I don't think the vacuum tube bow is like particularly amazing for single targets. And especially high health enemies. But when you have large crowds of enemies, you're literally just destroying husks. At this point, I'm not even looking for enemies, I'm just treasure hunting. But we've got some enemies down here. Not anymore. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and comment down below. I appreciate all comments, all feedback.